In this video, we will be reviewing the quality contents of ProjectMedi's Phlebotomy training arm kit. Their training arm is of the highest quality. The arm looks and feels real. The skin is of higher quality as well, and the veins are more difficult to locate. This creates the perfect challenge to learn, practice, and refine your venipuncture skills. ProjectMedi's kit also includes the IV pole with a stand, gloves, we have our gauze, we have our alcohol cleaning swabs to disinfect the skin, our blue absorbent pad, syringes with the straight needles that can easily be attached, vacuum containers that also get connected to the needle, and you want to be careful that you don't stick your finger there because that is a needle underneath that sheath as well. And then you would carefully remove this green cap where you're going to have your needle to use for venipuncture. So you also want to carefully handle that. And then we also have the IV tubing included. The students will need to have access to or provide their own butterfly needles, blood draw tubes, small basin, IV bags if needed for training purposes, access to sanitizer, and extra gloves in case you need them. You'll also need red dye to mix with saline or water to mimic fake blood for training purposes. The IV stand will not come assembled, but it is very simple to attach once you take it out of the ProjectMedi kit. You will unscrew the washer and bolt from the bottom of the IV pole. You will put it through the hole of the IV stand and securely fasten that. The height of the IV pole is adjustable by simply just screwing this lever here. However, you do not need to have this too much higher than 10 to 12 inches above the training arm because we're just creating that venous pressure, which is not too high in the body. Once you have all of your supplies set up, you are ready to prime your IV tubing with the fake blood that you've made. We've got our inflow roller clamp. We have our spike that would pierce an IV bag. Again, this is just going to be used for training purposes. We then have our drip chamber, and we have our outflow roller clamp. And also be careful because at the bottom of the outflow roller clamp, you're also going to have a needle that's protected, a butterfly needle with a plastic protective sheath. Please reference our next video on venipuncture and blood draws with the use of butterfly needles and the straight needle and syringe.